and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be reviewing this Gramercy cart and also be using this as an opportunity to get organized with me with all my jewelry crafting supplies. So stay tuned. So here is the finished product. So what I like about this cart compared to some of the other carts I've seen is that, one, it's on wheels, which is always handy because sometimes I'm moving from room to room, or if I want to stick something in the closet for storage. So the wheels are nice. Some of the other things I like is the variety of ways to hold the materials and what you can hold. So for example, I have here some hooks on the side, I have pockets down there, 3 levels of shelves, more hooks. Some of this stuff is a little more, flimsy than I would like, considering how hard it was to kind of hook some of these things in there, the pieces, so they would all snap into place, especially the middle shelves. But overall, it was pretty easy to get together. It was a little disappointing that one part did not get sprayed and is not matching the rest of it. But other than that, all the pieces were in there. It came with some tools to help with the assembly, and the instructions were pretty straightforward. So overall, I'm pretty happy with the product so far. This is what my crafting table looks at the moment, and it's pretty disorganized because I just got finished working on one project and I just kind of threw things back. So I have a tool pouch there, which is only part of my tools. I keep some of my other tools around. There you can see I have different elastic wires, beading threads, things like that. And then I have my other wires over there. I have my tray that I usually use to work on a particular project. And these are just a couple of my trays with my actual beads and gemstones, not really indicative of my whole supply. So this is partly some of the materials I want to get off on the desk. This way I can actually use this more of a space to work. As I said before, that wasn't all of my supplies. Here I have this other carrying travel case with me, some other bags, and some more trays that normally I keep tucked away in a drawer. My trays of beads and gemstones in there. I like how I could put my bigger ones down there and they fit nicely, and then my smaller ones, I laid them out this way. Still pretty easy to get to them. Going through, I'm putting some of my threads, my elastic stretchy bands, and my wires on these side hooks. And the one thing I'm coming across is I kind of wish that they were a little further apart just because of the nature and the size of these things. However, this is adjustable, so I could move these up or down, but however, I just kind of need more width. But if you were using something like washi tape, this would be perfect. And of course, I come across the reason why I need to organize in the first. I had some spare thread when I was doing more macrame, and here I have found a tangled web. This is going to be fun to take apart. So now I can give you a tour of the final product. I don't think I've utilized all the potential that this cart has, but I think I've done a pretty good job. So I don't think this is what it was meant for, but you can see here I have all of my tools for jewelry making, from my round nose pliers, cutters. So I'm hanging those there, and then there's another rack which I could potentially later, as I start making more things, maybe store some bracelets or things there, because the hook does come off. So I could do something like that. I couldn't fit all my different threads, so after I untangled everything, so again, I used to do a lot of macrame, so I didn't want to just kind of leave it all open out in the cart. I kind of put it in this box. This way at least it's contained and I know what to look for, and I wrapped everything up so it's organized. Over here I have my little gift bags and mailers and ribbons, so for when I do mail stuff on my Etsy shop. So here again, those are all the wires and threads. And now here is the other side. So here I've totally not used these hooks yet. Not quite sure. Also for this pocket, I haven't done anything yet with it either. But here I have used this space to put some of my jewelry displays, and it's on the shelf. It is pretty organized. I'm pretty pleased with it. And so now I'm sure you're wondering what my desk looks like. Now my desk is kind of back to normal. So one of the things I didn't get to have out here before because I had so many of the wires and the threads, you know, just kind of the spools in there. I had a crystal Bible book that my grandmother gave me her copy. So now it has a place here with my books, some other DVDs. Now these I couldn't have had. They were before. They were just kind of tucked in here. You couldn't see them all the shapes and sizes, so when I'm doing wire work, that comes in handy. I have my clear polish, this way for any loose threads, and this, you know, the nail buffing block, which of course there are, you know, actual tools and fancy files, but you know, for a cheap fix, especially when you're working with different types of wires that are thicker, thinner, if you want to just kind of buff off the edges, this way they're not as sharp. And what I didn't show you before was these little drawers. So that's where I keep some of my scrap like wires and things. I have some of my silver findings in here. It doesn't look organized, but at least I know it's by the metal. Another different type of metal. Binder clips, because you never know when you need to put something together. And so now my desk is looking a lot better. So now I actually have a space to work and a nice cart. So how do you stay organized? Comment down and below. And have a great day.